Jason Dunstall's been good enough to join us, the superstar from the Hawks. Hello, Chief.
Hello, Jim. How are you?
Very nice, and nice to have your company. And
I
of
think
course,
it's very important that you take the tablet away from Bill.
Oh, no. He just behaves appallingly.
Oh.
The other man who's here, because Damo, who's our normal newsbreaker extraordinaire, but he's interstate, is the ratings blockbuster from 9 News, Tony Jones. Hello, Tone.
JB, Jason, good to see you.
Nice of you to come in.
No, nice of you to ask me. And can I back Jason up by saying take the tablet off Bill, or more to the point, give Bill a tablet?
Hello, Tone. Hey, well done yesterday. All over it. You got to us before it all happened there at Melbourne, and we've read and seen what's happened, but just give us a quick synopsis of your thoughts of the statement.
Well, I thought it was a schmozzle is what it was.
Schmozzle?
A schmozzle is what it was there, and they should have handled it better. They've got a good media department down there. I'm not having a crack at them, but I thought Don McClarty, this is what you're talking about, obviously.
Yes, exactly. Melbourne.
Don McClarty looked rattled from the moment that he walked into the media conference, and ironically it was Cameron Schwab who actually saved him from a couple of embarrassing situations, because I thought, I don't know, Jason, you're on a board, James, you're on a board, and Billy, you've been on board often enough. That was the most lame excuse for sacking an office bearer at a football club because people don't like him. I mean, if you polarise, there would not be one person in the media with a job if that was the basis for a sacking, because you polarise the community.
Yep.
But we were told by Damo that the AFL had a big hand in it,
I don't doubt that.
and so they'll have a
What
big.
time did Damo tell you that, by the way?
10 to 4, and you're on at 5 to 4.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Damo
Haven't the
again.
AFL come out and said they had nothing to do with it?
They have. I saw today. They've no hand in.
Well, of course they would say that. Of course they would say
He's a
that.
touch sceptical, TJ.
Oh, he is. That's why we like him. Do they still have the coach in our day, and he or a player like it happened with Matthew Scarlett? We saw that with Open Mike and Gary Ablett. The two best players got out the front of the group, one at a time, and the players had to say things about them. Do they still do things like that?
That's part of the leading team's prognosis. So, a lot of clubs have been through that.
Just this whole thing about stand up and say what you think about
found
everyone.
a nerve.
Yeah.
No, I just find that. I mean, seriously, whatever happened to just getting the ball and kicking it?
Yeah.
You really need all this psych stuff?
Imagine if you sat out the front, Bill, they'd be in the meeting for 2 days.
Well, that's why I'm anti it, because imagine if I had to stand in
Yeah,
front.
mate, would they go at you, Tony? Tony.
Now, hang on a minute. That was the condition of coming on here, is that you don't wheel out the tired old Danny Frawley one-trick pony line chompers, all right? Now, get over it.
Bill, I'm enjoying the rub. This is good. It's got a little bit of
Is
angst.
it better than Damo?
Chief,
when he's
We
in?
done?
Yeah.
Chief,
Is it?
Tone, Chief's trying to leave already.
Oh.
No, you're right the way through to 5, Chief, so you got another whole segment of the Midweek Rub, so no, you're staying.
What have you got to do,
Yeah,
James?
exactly.
Yeah.
That is a good
Not
question.
be here talking to these blokes.
What do you do during the day?
Lots. I did a couple of hours of ironing today. Jeez, I got to tell you, that was painful.
Do you iron jocks and hankies?
Take that thought into the ad break. The Twitter's lit up, Bill, in the ad break.
Well, let me tell you, make TJ a regular. No need for the warrior. That's from Lee. Keith says, loving the rub with TJ. Get him in more often. Hashtag
No, it's not.
choppers.
Bill.
At a Cox Plate a few years
Yes.
ago, this was after my celebrated 4-week stint on your Saturday afternoon
Yes.
football coverage.
Yes.
But
Oh, you like that, did you?
No, I couldn't handle it anymore. But anyway, nothing about you, James. I think it was the others. But I was doing the Cox Plate presentation, and the Chompers chant went up.
That's
right?
it.
And security had to move in to actually shut them up.
Did you find who was leading it?
Oh, who would know? Someone with a stubby. That narrowed it down to about 3,000.
Probably smart.
Hey, Chief, you're not allowed to go anywhere. That is the end of the
just
rub.
gave the...
Yeah, he did,
break
because we
segment.
are going to a break. Tone, thank you for coming in. You're very welcome anytime we do the Midweek Rub.
I
A
had
great
to get
addition.
special permission from Neil Mitchell because I'm on Neil Mitchell's bandwagon, and I did have to actually text him, and he said go for it.
Well, I don't know if you've seen the ratings start of the week, but Triple M up, Tone. So
well,
you,
that
are
might have been-
you are jumping on a fast horse.
Well, that might have been another reason why he wanted the plug.
Nice.
Good to see you, boys.
And of course, National Nine News flying.
You can't go
one
yet,
in
Chief.
in the ratings. You're going nowhere, Chief, because Bill's got a joke. And Tone, you probably haven't
No.
heard this. Bill does a joke at the end of every Rush Hour show.
Oh.
Normally they're appalling, and then we have to play Plastic Bertrand from the 70s to get the show back up again.
Yes.
Right, here we go,
What's
Bill.
the name of the song, Bill? Plastic Bertrand.
Samplunk doo-wah. That's it.
Do-wah.
A woman gets onto a bus with a baby. The bus driver says, that's the ugliest baby I've ever seen, Dale. The woman's not very happy with this, fuming, sits down the back seat. She says to the bloke, that driver just insulted me. And the man said, you go up there and tell him off. You give me a monkey and go up there and tell him off.
I'm out of here.
No, I want to stay for the joke.
Chief. Tone, how did you think that went?
I'm waiting for. Surely that wasn't the punchline.
I mean,
This is what we're going to do every day.
Tone, every day.
Every day.
That's about as good as they get. Chief.
Happy Chief has left.
Chief's off. All right, Plastic, here he comes. We need to get him in.
Thank you, Chompers. Samplangtua.